This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, our go-to place for quick, delicious meals when we're on the road and life is just non-stop. And right now you can get 50% off your first box and 20% off the next 4 boxes, plus free desserts for the next 3 months. All you need to do is use the code Highlands50.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going on another adventure in Ellie. We're heading up across to Fife, where we're going to spend in the next few days, and then we're going to be meandering our way from there up to Aberdeen for the getaway show. We're really excited about it. The sun is shining. We just need to get packed up. We're doing the final prep and then we're going to get on the road. I'll give you a little rundown of everything that we've got. So we're getting back into our winter jackets again. Gemma has obviously decided to pack about 16 jackets, I think is what she's kind of going for. So hopefully she's got enough of them. I need to put all of this laundry away. Yeah. And we've of course got all of our festival equipment. Now the vast majority of that is actually under the bed, luckily, but I couldn't fit all of it under there because we're kind of expanding a little bit. So we're just going to need to be living like this for the next week or so. We are really excited to actually be getting back on the road again and getting another road trip, because it has been possibly a couple of weeks, actually a few weeks since we last kind of did any sort of like exploring. We haven't done that many road trips and it's been mainly kind of focusing on like doing festivals and stuff like that. All of it is going to make sense though, which we're going to explain to you in today's vlog, just kind of what our plans are for the next year or so. But this road trip is actually a bit of a bittersweet one, because it is our last road trip in Ellie. That's right, if you've been following us over on social media, on Instagram, you'll have seen that at the last Warner show that we went to, we actually ended up buying a brand new van. So we'll tell you all about that today. We're very excited to go and pick it up at the end of October. But until then, this is the last voyage in Ellie, which is really sad.
Oh guys, I think the baby brain is real. Campbell's just running up to the office to drop off some bits and bobs, laundry and things that we had forgotten to drop off this morning when we were in. And I'm just jumping back because I'm pretty sure I've forgot swimmers. And we're doing a few activities in the water over the weekend. And yeah, I've forgotten them. I think I was like so focused on finding outfits that are fitting my growing bump. I actually put out on Instagram the other day and had like so much feedback on like places to get maternity clothes, because I was like, I had a little meltdown the other night and I was just like, nothing is fitting me. And I went to the shops and nothing fitted me, basically. Like I couldn't find any maternity ranges or anything, and it just, yeah, it became a little bit stressful. And I was like, all I want is like stretchy dresses that just like fit over, easy, bam, done. Couldn't really find anything. So yeah, I think I was so focused on like that yeah, I just forgot to pack swimwear. Annoying. So we're gonna have to go back to the flat, and then we'll eventually get on the road.
Let's go, take 2. I actually forgot how much I really like this part of Scotland, like around the kind of Fife region. It's just loads of like really beautiful countryside, and it just feels really open and yeah, out the city when you're so quick. It just took us an hour and a half to get across here from Paisley, and we've just pulled into a place called the Pillars of Hercules. It's like an organic farm shop and cafe, and I think there's like a little kind of woodland walk. Don't know what the Pillars of Hercules is. Imagine it's some kind of distant relation to me or something. But the plan is go and get some food and then maybe go a little wander and enjoy the sunshine. So we ended up going for the curry soup. It's like a sweet potato and chickpea soup, and you also get a vegan coronation chicken focaccia with it. We had loads of good vegetarian options in here, and it's just this really like cute, cosy little spot, and kind of like a barn feel to it. There's also a little farm shop next door, which we're going to go and check out afterwards. But this just looks delicious. So it turns out, rather disappointingly, there's no pillars here. It's just named after some guy basically who bought the land kind of in the 18th century and had a real interest in classical history. I believe it's like named after the kind of mythological pillars of Hercules that Hercules erected. I've got it written down here. Erected as a boundary for the ancient world, just beyond the Mediterranean Sea. But it is a lovely little place. Like, they've even got a little campsite area here just next to the farm shop. Gemma did say it's £33 a night, so it's a little bit spenny, but it's a beautiful view. and a really nice little spot to come along. Really, really tasty food. Like, I actually loved that. That was so good.
Me too. I'd say one of the best soups I've ever had. Also a brilliant range of vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options. Like, we ended up both getting the same thing because, you know, FOMO. But actually there were so many great options that we could have chosen from. Campbell mentioned the campsite here, so this is the one for camper vans, but there's also like a little like cyclists camping field as well, so if you are bringing a tent you can actually camp up here too. Not entirely sure, haven't checked the price of that, but it seems quite available. And you've got the toilet facilities, showers, cafe and everything down there as well, so there's plenty to do around here. It's actually a really, really nice area, and on a day like today it's just gorgeous. I would say coming into autumn, when these leaves start changing to orange, this is going to be absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
I know. It's already kind of starting to fall. You've got like nice crunchy leaves.
Lovely.
And just right next to the farm shop as well, there's this lovely kind of wooded area. It is part of like a bigger estate called the Faulland estate. And I believe that there's like a good amount of kind of monuments and like castle ruins and a couple of waterfalls as well if you've got time. There is a walk that will take you on a little route around there. It takes about an hour. We don't really have that time because the sun's going to be setting soon, and we've got one more spot that we want to go and check out in the daylight. But this little route here is called the Red Squirrel Walk. So I'm no genius, but I'm going to guess that we're going to be keeping an eye out for red squirrels.
I'm just worried about my back getting sore because I feel like the past week we have been so busy, unlike us I know, but so busy, and each day, by the end of the day, I've been like to Campbell, my back is killing me. Now I have actually brought my whole pillow fortress with me. Don't know how we're going to fit it in the bed in Ellie. Campbell might have to sleep on the floor, but I'm enjoying the sunshine and also want to make the most of being in a beautiful place and being out in nature.
And not been at a show or a festival, guys. If you've been coming to the Warner shows, you'll know that we've been flat out this summer. We do have a bigger plan for like next year. We're hoping to try and run them a bit more autonomously, and we've been building a little bit of a team kind of over the last year. We've got a few people that are like really, really good and that we're happy to represent our brand at them. So it means that next year, when we've got little Tiffin, we can just take a step back and we know that we've still got a presence at these shows. So we're excited for that. But God, it's been busy this year. I feel like we've almost been a bit like disillusioned with what kind of van life is. It's not just like travelling between all these shows or rattling up and down between Scotland and England. And we've not actually done a proper van life road trip like this in a long time. I think the last time we actually vlogged was the St Hilda tour, which was almost a month ago now. So yeah, it's good to be back into it again. And that way off in the distance up there is one of those monuments I was talking about. Don't think we'll be going there today, baby. That is a bit far.
That's a wee bit far for me. I saw somebody out running earlier and I was like, remember being that light on your feet? Like I was still doing kind of running and like gym classes up until maybe 3 weeks ago. But just before St Hilda, I think, and then things became like quite back to back and we were really, really busy, and I just didn't really have time to squeeze that in in addition to everything else. And in that time I have also popped.
I know, look at that.
And I just feel like, can I run?
Look at her go.
Not without feeling very heavy, basically. I feel like I've got a pumpkin strapped to me.
We do have actually quite a few exciting milestones to share with you. In the last couple of weeks we went for a 19-week scan, and then we went for a 21-week scan. One was private, one was in the NHS. So we do know the gender of little Tiffin. I've not shared that with you guys yet, I just remembered.
We haven't shared it publicly at all.
We haven't shared it with anyone yet, but by the time this vlog goes live it will have gone out on Instagram. But we do have a few gender cupcake reveals left. Cupcake reveals? Reveal cupcakes?
Reveal cupcakes. Oh, should we do that tonight?
In the fridge. So we'll do that tonight. That's a good idea, eh?
Oh, how cute.
And then also, just this morning, before we left the flat, I felt Tiffin kick for the first time. Gemma's been feeling Tiffin kick for ages, but that was the first time I actually felt it on the outside of the stomach, so that's how much
growth is
We've
going on.
grown, I know.
Yeah.
I am desperately trying to avoid saying any kind of pronoun because
I know,
I
it's
just
hard.
slipped up there and I've had to cut it out. So
Yeah.
it's really hard. We need to do this gender reveal before I do slip up.
And then when we get home, we will also show you the mad vintage haul that we've done, because we just kind of figured that like babies are going to grow and get through clothes so quickly, and when you start yourself like looking through vintage and then you find people's bundles, oh my god, you can get so many things for like so cheap. So yeah, we've done like massive vintage haul. We went to a few of the baby charity shops that people have been recommending us around Glasgow on Instagram. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff, like more so like clothes. We have a lot of clothes, which is exciting. In terms of like prams and car seats and all that, we have a lot of learning to do. We're kind of like researching into that at the moment, but yeah, it's exciting just buying all the little tiny clothes. Oh!
Alright, so next on our itinerary is just heading into the town of Faulland. Apparently it's a 3-minute drive from here and it's got like a really big car park in the middle of it. Have we ever been here?
I don't think I've been in Falkland, well, unless I was when I was a child, but I don't think we have. Don't recognise it.
That is a narrow lane.
Ooh.
It's a one-way.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Room for just a little one?
Oh, there's loads of space up there. Do you want to just go up there?
Oh yeah, that's where the motorhomes are supposed
Yeah.
to park. Excellent. Right, I don't know how much it is. We need to go and check if it's free or not. This does say bus only, but we're only going to be here for like 10 minutes. We're going to go a wee wander. Technically we're coach built, so bus life. I've already spotted the #1 shop in all of Fife. What a cute little town.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? I really, really recommend stopping off in the town of Falkland if you are in the area. It's beautiful and there's lovely spots. There's a dog-friendly pub with loads of outdoor seating that you can sit outside, get a nice pub meal or something, and just sit and like soak up the atmosphere of the little village. It's really, really lovely. We're sorted.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So we've got this little tag gets us through the security gate. We are pitch #1. And this is our little map of where to go.
Okay, let's go and check out what the services are like. So we've got like a drive over grey waste, big set of bins, some water, and the chemical toilet disposal I guess is just in there. There must just be a water tap around this side. There you go. A little spot. And I can see straight down onto the water. Literally maybe a 10-second walk, straight down there. Job done. Alright, so while I was out there getting set up, Gemma said she was going to crack on with tidying away the clothes. Let's go and check on how she's get on.
Don't judge. I got as far as emptying the bag. Do you know what I was thinking though?
What's that?
We've brought this TV with us for the getaway show because we want to have like a nice screen at our exhibition with like kind of nice videos and things playing. And we were talking about watching the rugby tonight. Glasgow Warriors are playing. Maybe we could try and watch it on the TV.
Just bear in mind, we've got an even bigger TV under the seat. We've got a projector.
We do.
We'll set that up. We were talking about maybe going out to a restaurant, but we've got a HelloFresh bag in there.
I know.
And the rugby's on at 8. Shall we rugby night? Okay, so while Gemma is actually starting to cook the dinner, I thought I would just chat to you about HelloFresh itself because we've been finding it so useful this year in particular because we've just been so busy and so on the go. And we actually have a special offer for you guys, which I'll link down in the description. It's basically you get 50% off your first box and then 20% off your next 4 boxes. Plus, you even get free dessert for 3 months. And we always love like the wee chocolate puddings that you get from HelloFresh. Really tasty and really easy. But tonight, what I think we're going to do is we're going to go for this rich tomato orzo pasta. It's one of the 3 that we actually took away for this weekend. There's 3 individual recipes that we picked from their menu of the week, which is a huge big selection of like loads of really tasty, really easy and quick to cook recipes. And the best part about them is we don't need to go to the shops to actually cook them. So whether we're stuck in a rut which we kind of find ourselves doing a lot recently, like because we've been going out for dinner so much and because we've been like so busy and on the road, it's really difficult to come up with new dinner and recipe ideas. Whereas HelloFresh, it gives you these ideas right in front of you, and it even shows you like how tasty they look in the pictures. So as I said, if you guys want to try HelloFresh for yourself, I'll leave a discount code in the description box. I'll also put a QR code on the screen. You can scan that, it should take you straight to the offer, and it's 50% off your first box and then 20% off your next 4 boxes, plus free desserts for the next 3 months. Try it out, guys, you won't regret it. If you're new here and you're wondering what I'm doing, our water pump basically stopped working about 1.5 years ago. We still haven't fixed it yet, but it does the job. Okay, so we've just arrived at our first stop of the day. We wanted to try and get up and out a little bit earlier, just to try and actually get to here before it got busy, because we're at a place called the Knox Pulpit, and I have read online that it can get really, really busy. Luckily we got here before everyone else. There was a little bit of a car park over there, a really narrow road leading up to it, but there's like plenty of spaces. We're actually parked out on the road at this overspill car park here, and loads of room for a couple of motorhomes, I'd say. And actually just reading that signpost over there, there's even a motorhome overnight bay. I think you could use any of those spaces overnight, to be honest, and it says £5 for overnight parking, and there's bins and stuff, which is always good to see. But I do believe that my beautiful wife is prepping something very tasty.
Veggie square sausage for breakfast this morning. And of course the wee catty's gone.
You know, that is the first red squirrel that we've seen
Jump down the other side 2 minutes.
in so long. Just walking through the field to get out towards Knox Pulpit. There's a wee red squirrel just ran up that tree. They're just so rare these days. Just look at that view, guys. Stunning. I was saying it actually really reminds me of the Larrigrew in the Cairngorms. Obviously slightly smaller mountains, but it's just this kind of like winding trail up beside a wee glen down to the right, and it takes you up into the mountains. And it's also Tiffin's first hike.
I know. Does that show you how much hiking I've done this summer? Yes. And I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. We were actually just laughing how like a couple of years ago we would have like used this as a running trail, and just there's like this steep bit, and I was like probably just like counting my breaths until I got to the top. Oh, but it's gorgeous, like a really beautiful walk, lovely temperature as well today. It's a bit of a breeze, which initially when we got out the van I thought was a bit cold, but now that I'm hiking I'm like, this is really good weather for a walk. And I think we have actually about another kilometre or so to go before we reach the Knox Pulpit.
It's a really interesting kind of landscape as well, like the dirt underneath our feet, not so much here, but back there was like red sand, and it was almost as if you were approaching like a beach or something, like proper red sandy beach, which is we're in the middle of the hills, so there's no beach for miles around.
It's actually white sand here.
It's white sand now, I know.
It's interesting.
It's such interesting rocks. It's obviously all the lime and the kind of rocks around us.
And also, I know you mentioned earlier about the car park, about how it gets quite busy. There's no one else here and it's a Saturday morning. Like, I'm quite surprised. The car park did get a little bit fuller, but we've not passed anybody at all in this walk. I was expecting it to be really busy.
Okay, so we look like we've arrived at the kind of little glen area, but there's a little bit of an impasse. What a cool little spot, gang. It's literally just takes you up to this kind of waterfall area. It's like a tiny little trickling burn just pouring down into this glen, and I guess this is the end of the road for us. I think you can go back along that way as well. It's so peaceful here, isn't it?
Lovely. Really, like, there's a couple of people that have just left, but apart from that, there's not really anybody else around, and it's just lovely and tranquil, and the temperature's so nice, the weather's so nice. It just feels like a lovely little spot. I kind of wish we brought a picnic.
It would be nice for a picnic.
I know, it would be lovely.
Hello. We have just had a bit of a nightmare though, guys. I got all the way to the pulpit and noticed that the receiver for my DJI Go 2 microphone is missing. I must have knocked it off or something. We had the wee hot shoe mount that sits on top of it. Basically it looks like this. I'll put it at the side of the screen. So we've got a long 3.5 kilometre walk back, staring at our feet as we try and search for it because they cost £120. Well, no luck with the camera. So if you are going up to the pulpit and you do stumble across a wee DJI mic, comment below and we'll let you know our address and you can ship it to us. Thank you very much. So we've just arrived into Burnt Island, which sits just to the kind of south of the Fife Peninsula. Managed to get parked literally right in the town centre. There's this huge big kind of green area, really, really quaint, cute looking town. And a big car park that we can just park here because we're planning to go along to a place called Cafe Verde, get some lunch and just go a little wander around the town. I'm actually in love with just how cute the kind of towns are around Fife. Not only do you have the wee harbour places that we've been to before, which are really like quaint, cute cobbled stone harbour towns, but actually inland as well. There's a lot of kind of really nice rustic looking towns with like the ancient kind of spires and all the old buildings. Everything really, really cute looking. Caught in the act.
Cheeky. That felt, the way he landed on the roof there, that almost sounded like our gazebo did when it landed on the roof.
Oh, do we have a story? Right, we're just going to go for lunch, but I'll tell you about this real quick. I do have some video footage of it, but honestly guys, it was the most chaotic thing you'll ever see in your life. We basically were at the Lincoln Showground. Lovely weather all weekend. We pitched up the gazebo, same as we always do. You know, it was absolutely fine. Went to bed early. Yeah, we ratchet strapped everything down, pegged everything down, went to bed early, and then at about 11 o'clock, it must have been sleeping for like maybe half an hour to an hour, so I was in the deepest part of sleep. We just heard this massive bang, and then next thing I know, I was like, Gemma said, like, what's that noise, Campbell? Because it was like a kind of a flapping noise on the roof. So I jumped up, and I was like, opened up this little roof light here, just to kind of, I was like, maybe in my half delirious state of half asleep, I thought like maybe I left the roof open. So I was like, opened that up. And what do I see? The side of our gazebo on the roof. And I'm standing there like, has the van fallen over? Is the van on its side? Like, how is the gazebo on the roof? And then the penny dropped. And obviously what had happened, that big bang was a gust of wind had come through, ripped our gazebo at the ground, completely demolished the frame. And then the awning part of the gazebo, like the side frames, had basically like landed on top of the roof and were flapping about there. And then the rain came on, lashing, absolute lashing. So we were running around outside. It looked like something out of a pure hurricane or disaster movie or something. Just desperately trying to like save the gazebo from blowing away and hurting somebody or damaging a van. And also saving the rest of our stock, because we still had like 1 day's left of stock that was just sitting outside in the rain. I will say, it's a testimonial to our books because they did get water on them, but literally we took them back inside and wiped them down and you would never have known. I thought they were going to be a complete write-off, but you would never have known by the next morning because they were just bone dry and they're so waterproof. They're Scotland proof, our books are, guys. Scotland proof is the way to say it. But that was a hell of an experience, and we're now like proper shopping around to see how we can get better pegs and stuff because I do not want to be doing that again, especially next year with little Tiffin here, and we're going to be trying to run around at midnight, rescue a gazebo with a crying baby as well. Doesn't sound fun.
I know, I was like, I jumped out the door and I was like, trying to like rescue these boxes of books. Now, Campbell doesn't let me lift anything. So I was like grabbing boxes of books, trying to get them in the van, and then the next minute he's like, get inside, this gazebo is like blowing around, metal poles everywhere. He's like, we do not need a hospital visit. Go inside. So I was like banished to the van, but I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, watch you struggle outside?
But it all worked out okay because the next day we went and bought a new van. So we're heading along to Daart Harbor now. It sits just along to the west of Kirkcaldy, east of Kirkcaldy. And apparently I did see on Park for Night that there is a overnight bay for motorhomes at it. So I'm hoping that means that it is actually accessible for larger vehicles. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, cute. It's a big car park and then the harbour's literally just right there.
Oh,
Looks very cute. It's a big tower. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Loads of vans.
This is actually an Outlander filming location now. We actually haven't watched Outlander, so I'm basically just going off of what I've read online. It is when they arrive in Le Havre. When they arrive in Le Havre, it's not in Le Havre, France. It's in Daart Harbor.
Yeah, that is Daart Harbor. Apparently I was reading online in a blog post that there's a lot of CGI goes into the filming of it that adds like all different kinds of buildings and stuff. That's why if you do watch Outlander it might not look exactly like what you're used to it looking like. But I just love finding these wee like hidden gems all around the coastline of Scotland. There's so many little harbours like this. Like one we found up in the North Coast 500 which was used for Game of Thrones. And I'm sure there was one down in the southwest coast, down Dumfries and Galloway way as well, that I found by myself that was used for filming somewhere, and they're just such cute little harbour places. Well, as you can see guys, now you can see, oh no I can't see, right.
Hang on
Winter has arrived.
It is soggy out there. We're back at our wee spot. I can't really see out there, it's so dark. Again, winter has arrived.
I know,
20
it's
to
crazy.
8 and it's pitch black.
It's actually crazy. I was starting to do that thing again where I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I think we should have dinner soon because it's getting dark and it was 5 PM.
I know.
It's so confusing. Well, we had a lovely dinner. We went to a place in Falkirk,
No.
Falkland, called the Covenanter.
Covenanter?
It's a Covenanter, I think.
Covenanter.
And it was a really good veggie burger and stuff like that. Really cute, really cosy little pub vibes. Yeah, it was really nice, actually.
I left with like really rosy cheeks.
Yeah, because it was so warm and cosy inside. But we decided we're going to drive back here. We blasted the heating the entire time because we don't really want to turn the heating on just yet. We're not quite ready for that stage of winter, admitting that it's winter yet. So we're going to go and get cosy in bed. But we're going to do the gender reveal with our cupcakes in bed. How does that sound, babe?
That sounds great. Crumbs all over the bed. Can't wait.
Alrighty, here we go. So gang, these are some cupcakes. Just let it focus on that. That our friend Cara baked for us. And they are absolutely delicious. We've already eaten a couple of them, and so has everyone else as well.
We treat laboratory.
Yeah, she baked us about 10. We Treat Laboratory, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay.
That's gluten-free, delicious bakes that she's doing, and these were so good and so pretty in comparison to the ones that we tried to make. I like how I'm about to bite into this as if I don't know.
We just act shocked for you guys. You too, Anne? Oh wow.
I've not made it as far into the middle of you.
Oh my goodness!
It's a ghetto!
It's a ghetto!
Oh, how cute.
We Devon's a ghetto!
And we have bought her so many wee dresses off Vinted already. Like, It is insane. Once you fall down a rabbit hole of someone's bundle, they're selling everything for like 50p a pound. We're like, yes, bye.
Yeah, honestly.
We had some, like, we were literally spending like £100 on some people's accounts just because we kept seeing so many beautiful stuff. It feels like a lot more real now, doesn't it?
I think you can start to like picture things a little bit more, and I'm not gonna lie, there has been a few occasions where I've been like outside, or like I've been scrolling on Instagram or whatever, and I've seen like father-daughter content or people out like enjoying their day, and I'm just like, I do tear up a wee bit.
Aww.
Just thinking about our future, you know, and like what that, like that's going to be a reality, my reality one day. It's very exciting and very lovely. We're also getting into a nice habit of kind of just winding down towards the end of the night, like because Tiffin's becoming so active. It's nice, and we're also reading on the app that her ears are developing, or fully developed now, so she can actually hear everything, and you can kind of feel that when there's like loud music, you say you feel her moving a lot.
Yeah, when we were at the awards ceremony the other night for the Scottish Thistle Awards, you know, there was bits where they had like put loud music on in between kind of like parts of the evening, and I just felt her kicking like so much, like in response to the loud music, and I was like, oh my god, she really is like responding to that. So we got this You and the Sheep, we actually got it at a charity shop, and it plays music, and in the evening we were sitting with that on my bum.
I know.
Campbell's reading me this beautiful series
of books off TikTok shop. Yeah, we bought it for Halloumi originally.
Which makes it nice and special.
Which does, yeah. She's reading her big sister's books. But it's a Winnie the Pooh collection. It takes about 15 minutes to read. We're just kind of reading it each night because it just helps apparently to get like her associated to my voice. And it's a nice wee bonding activity as well. So we're gonna relax for a little bit, and then we're gonna do this, and then it's good night. So I guess we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I just realised actually last night I forgot to buy more coffee, and we're completely out of coffee in the van. Luckily there is actually a little cafe, it's just a short walk down, and the sun is splitting the skies. So it's a lovely wee morning for a wander.
The water sports centre right beside the campsite also rents out water equipment, so we're going to go and rent out a kayak whilst we're here.
And so this is our vessel out in the loch. We've been given some boundaries, we need to just stay basically in this side of that wee island over there, but there is actually a platform, so if we do want to pitch up we can just jump over onto the island and have a wee explore around on that. Oh, and off we go. Oh, and it's such a perfect day for it as well. It's so calm and so still. She did say the biggest person goes at the back and they can just sit and relax while the person at the front does all the paddling. That's what she did say, wasn't it?
Technically that should be me. I feel like I'm bigger than you now.
Just relax back here. That way. Take me that way.
We actually had a look at the canoes or the kayaks and we thought, actually, I think a canoe would be better. We're more stable in a canoe, aren't we?
I think so.
Famous last words. Whoa.
Ah.
There we go. You made that look
peasy.
really easy. Watch me struggle.
Right, I'll see you later.
Why just stay here? Well, I am really glad that I wore shorts because I am absolutely melting. It's not even like we've been like really strenuously working out to get here. Like, it's pretty straightforward. But the sun is hot.
Looks like there's a wee kind of woodland trail.
It looks like they've got loads of different, it says keep off all equipment unless supervised by the staff.
Yeah, I guess they do like kind of bushcraft courses, like a wee fire pit and a wee hut. This is actually really cool. You must be able to like book onto courses or something like that that take you out over here. Some kind of weird doohickey here. This is one of those official doohickeys where you pull it up and then it spins round. Do love a good doohickey. Okay, now to get back in, how are we doing this? Shall I climb down first and then like help you down into it, do you think?
Yeah, I reckon getting into it will be easier than getting out.
Honestly, that was so much fun. This place is like such a little hidden gem in Scotland. It's just so peaceful, so tranquil, and I can't believe this is the first time I've ever actually visited Loch Orr to do that. What a brilliant little spot. Did you enjoy that?
Definitely be coming back here. Absolutely brilliant. Really just, yeah, surprised me actually how much there is to do in this little area, and the fact they've got like the motorhome area, they've got running trails, walking trails, cycling trails, water sports, the little island. It's brilliant. So good. Wee cafe, play park, everything.
And the sun's still shining for us, which is really good, because from here we're actually heading across to Largo, and we've got a little sauna experience booked in for there.
And I'm feeling hot.
Okay gang, so this right here is called Castaway Sauna. Sits just down in Lower Largo, right on the beach, and it is a beautiful view from here. It's this huge big stretch of sand that goes all the way along the front of Lower Largo, as far as I can see, basically all the way down to there, and it's just got immediate access from the sea straight into the sauna, which if you know us, that is the best way that we love to go wild swimming, because it means we can heat up straight afterwards. So that's what we're going to go and do now. Go for a quick dip, and then heat up in the sauna. Okay, here we go. Woo. I was just saying to myself, this is actually the warmest time of year to go for a swim in Scotland, because it's had all summer to heat the sea. Oh, and it's not done a very good job of it. Oh, now that is lovely. What a view! What is that we've got then, baby?
So we have a wee goodie bag from the wee scone shed, which is a wee honesty box, I guess, in Cooper. Now, the lady actually only runs it at the moment on a Saturday, but she's also taking pre-orders. And we have gone and got ourselves some, and they look absolutely delicious. So she freshly bakes them all. She said she's actually up at like 4:30 on a Saturday morning, bless her, her day off, baking these scones, and I thought the kitchen must smell absolutely incredible. She's got a variety of different flavours. We have gone for a plain one, a cheese one, a fruit one, and a raspberry and white chocolate one. And she's also given us a selection of like jams and clotted cream.
I've not had a cheese scone in years. That is absolutely unreal. Oh my goodness. And how's your one looking?
I haven't tasted it yet, but
it is looking massive. That's what it's looking.
I know, I'm
also,
packing
gang,
on.
Cream, then jam. What do we think about that? Always gets a good debate on the go.
I know. That is my that's my way of doing it. I don't really know why. I think I prefer the flavour of the jam to the cream. So like I get the jam first. I think
find
that's
that
why.
the jam is softer, so it's easier to spread on top of cream. When you try and spread cream on top of jam, it just pushes the jam around. That's my opinion.
Wow. That is unreal. That is so tasty.
I know. They're like proper high quality, like really, really dense, really fresh, freshly baked. Unreal. If you are swinging through Cooper, make sure you stop off at. You can follow them on Instagram to get the exact address of where the shed is, or you can go onto their website if you want to pre-order them. But on a Saturday morning, make sure you swing by and get yourself a fresh scone, because it is unbelievable. And they sell out quick, so get in there early. We're down at a place called Ellie. It's like Shell Bay, I think it is. And the reason for that is because we're going for another sauna. It's one of the wild Scottish saunas. We've done one before over at Kingsbarns Beach. We've done it a couple of times actually. Really lovely couple that run it, and they've invited us along to come and try this one as well. So we're going to go for another sauna and another swim, this time at sunset.
So this is the Wild Scottish Sauna at Shell Beach in Ellie, and we have beautiful views this evening. It's a little bit chilly. I'm standing in here going, how am I going to get in the sea, because I'm actually just quite comfortable sitting in here. But the sea's nice and calm. It looks lovely to get in for a little dip. I just need to get some courage.
Yep, you do indeed. and I'll just stay warm in my jacket. We do have a little bit of a glow for sunset. It's looking gorgeous, and it's a much shorter walk straight down into the sea. So I'm excited to get in. It's nice and calm as well, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. Oh, it is looking so calm, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. The water is so clear. I'm going to use this to just practice my breath work because, oh my god, it's bloody freezing.
Oh, it does get deeper quicker, which is going to be a lot easier to get in. But my god, that is cold. Oh, the trick to this actually, guys, is what we should do is we'll go in first, then go back out, and when you go back in again it looks really easy. So that's what we'll do for the camera, so it doesn't look as if we're as big a wuss.
It feels easier as well. I always find like when I go in I struggle, get underwater and then run back out to like go put my phone in or take my phone in or whatever, and when I come back in it's always so much easier. But it's like the actual like initial, like I just need to throw myself under.
Right, we'll do it. Take two where we're not big wusses.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Well done!
Oh, I had to do that slowly for Tiffin.
Yeah.
I didn't want to shock her. Oh, that was cold, guys.
I do love it though, I've got to say, I do love it. Now I've got a sauna to go and heat up in. These are the views that we're admiring from the inside. Just look at that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It is my favourite thing about these kind of saunas is just that big window and just the view out to sea, especially at sunset. It's such a magical time to come and do it, and it's just gorgeous. Oh, good morning guys. We've just woken up to this beautiful view from our van. It's just kind of to the north of St Andrews, but we just opened up our blinds to a really cute and quite an exciting sight. A little bit of an insight into what our future's going to look like. I don't want to zoom in too much, I want to respect their privacy, but there's a wee van just over there, and inside it we've got a little baby basically. It's so cute, isn't it? They've set up their deck chairs, having a wee breakfast with a view.
I just think that is so cute. Lovely, slow morning. That is what I aspire to have. I mean, we've had quite a slow morning, but we have been on our laptops doing a lot of stuff. But like, lovely, slow morning breakfast outside, that just looks really lovely.
I know, and that's the view. Look at that bump.
I just feel like this has come out of nowhere. My t-shirt isn't properly... I actually took my belly bar out as well the other day, and then I feel like since I took that out it's popped more. Don't you think?
I know. It's nice though because we're feeling kicking like all the time now.
Yeah, we have
literally that's happened in the past week.
Like as in like feeling it all day at night, even when I wake up in the night. If I roll over, I then start feeling her dancing as if she's like, "Oh, Mum, you're getting into a funny position. Let me turn around." And I'm just like, this is wild. It's the most bizarre yet amazing thing ever. I love it.
And so guys, our time in the Fife Kingdom or the Kingdom of Fife has come to an end. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and hope you've inspired you to actually head out to that neck of the woods by yourself, because it's such a beautiful part of Scotland and not a lot of people actually go to. We're now heading north up to the Getaway Show in Aberdeen, which we're really excited about. If you do come along to that and you do come and say hi to us this weekend, thank you so much for coming along. It just means the world to us to be able to actually chat to, all of you lovely people that actually sit down and watch our videos. It's always an absolute pleasure. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And if you did enjoy this video, please give a big thumbs up. It lets us know we're doing the right thing. And we'll see you again in the next one.